Cat and Franny. Here, your favorite ginger bibliophile and big girl. And today we're going to do our November TBR. And the shirt of the day, gonna show off. We have our witch flying over the moon with the bats. This is a fun one. I don't know how that you can see that with the cool little pumpkins and the pretty blue. So, yep, gotta have fun with my Halloween collection because I've been slacking this year. It's just been a messed up year. So, we're just gonna go with that. But we have a pile, a small pile because, oh my goodness. So, I don't expect to get through all of those. One of these I will be starting tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't picked out my book for tonight's reading sprints because even though y'all ain't gonna see it for a few days, it's Friday and I'm trying to do reading sprints again. So we gotta finish off the month with some horror because it's only the 24th, 25th as of recording this. But let's go ahead and get into it. These aren't in any particular order other than from really freaking huge to little so that the pile doesn't fall over. But we've got Greg Looms, The Sinai Secret. This would just, it looks like a really fun archaeological thriller, which y'all know I love. I know nothing about this. I got it, I don't know how long ago. I think it was last year's TBR. Or not here, but a book haul. Oh no, I haven't done a lot of book hauls. I have to go back to my videos. But we've got a scientist in Amsterdam murdered. Another scientist in Atlanta murdered. Rude, killing folks in my hometown. And his journal stolen. At first, Lang Riley seemed to be the only connection. After all, both scientists worked for his foundation. But when someone took a shot at Lang to scare him away, it only made him more determined to find the truth. So we're going to be globe-trotting all over the place with some mystery that has puzzled historians for centuries. And apparently he wrote a book called The Pegasus Secret. We're going to have a cute flying horsey in one of these books. Now I really hope that I like it. But we got a nice dagger on the front. It looks creepy and fun. And then the Silent Man. Elaine, your husband might like this one, maybe. I know you said he was into spy stuff. And again, this is an author I've never heard of, Alex Berenson. I think I bought it at the same time as I got that one. But it looks in pretty freaking good condition. No spine breakage yet. Will it happen, Noah? We'll have to see. But it's a nice spy novel that hopefully will be fun and not too overly political. Sometimes they're good and they're just action packed and like James Bondy. Sometimes I've noticed they get too into the politics of who's spying on who and then it's just a downer. So I don't know. Will we find out? I'm pretty sure this was on a TBR like 5 months ago. And then I didn't get to the movie for it. So we'll see. This one, I almost feel like I'm cheating because I just got this one in the book haul that I did last week. I don't remember when I posted that, but I need some fairy tales. So, Crimson Bound. I loved Cruel Beauty, that is in the same universe by this author, Rosamund Hodge. It's the only book I've ever read by her, but I freaking loved it. It was so good. So, I'm excited. How often do you see a Red Riding Hood retelling? So, we gonna give that one a shot. And then we have the reason that I probably will not finish half of this. Lightbringer. It is a epic fantasy. This is the final book in the Furyborn trilogy, which I think is actually, my review of that is the highest viewed video I have ever done, except for maybe the Dean Koontz taking one. I did the sequel and I got like 15 views. But this was a book that I said at the beginning of the year. I'm like, I got 5 books that I've started the series, and I have the actual physical books. I'm gonna knock them out. Because one of these days, I need to go, here's all the series I've started since joining you, BookTube, and yeah, I exhausted myself coming up with that list. It is so far 3 pages, and I haven't done most of this year. I was like, I'm gonna knock out 5. I've knocked out 4, but this is an epic fantasy. I am very slow on these, and oh my goodness, how many pages is this bad boy? Oh, we got some pretty stuff at the back. 565 pages. This is a young adult fantasy, but it's still a fantasy. But basically, we have the Blood Queen and the Sun Queen, and one of them is good, one of them is not. I will let you guess which one. And well, we know from the start, like, we find out in Furyborn, which I need to buy that one because I need to reread this whole series, and I got that off of Kindle Unlimited like 2 years ago, and then I liked it so much when I found Kingsbane on sale for super cheap. I got that one last year. So I'm basically reading 1 book a year, which is not the way to do an epic fantasy. But I was like, yep, this queen starts out really good and she turns evil. Why and how did she turn evil, and what's going to be the, you know, ending of that? We don't know. But, like, we know who's who, but we don't know how it happened, is pretty much what is going on. So we have one that's, she's supposed to save us from the evil angels, but then she becomes evil herself. And essentially, the second book, we get like 2 points of view because we get it. Basically, it's like, all right, here we're on this queen. Now we're on this one. We're in a different timeline with a different character. Weird, but really good. Hopefully, I can remember enough to follow this because I definitely am not rereading all of that, especially since I don't even have the first one. One day I'll remedy it. But I'm excited to finally finish this one out. And then November, Nonfiction November, and I probably will not finish it because it's not a novel, it's a nonfiction, but Demolition! How awesome is that? The art of demolishing, dismantling, imploding, toppling, and erasing. And this was, from the folks that actually came up with how to implode. That is a relatively new process. So, I mean, I went to school because I wanted to do pyrotechnics, or, well, I want to carry spot on Mythbusters. Didn't happen, obviously. But this was a cool fallback that I, tried to get in with some companies for this. Figured it'd be cool to get the history of people, so I found a copy of it. I have not gotten into it yet, but it's so cool. I mean, how many people have books about, stuff going boom that aren't trying to do bad things with it? But we have pictures because it looks like a ginormous coffee table book, but there's actually like little paragraphs of information and stuff. So maybe I'll actually finish it. Hey, there's actually a couple women in here. Who knew? We are very much the minority, and yeah, that is definitely like a male dominated field. It's not as cool as an explosion, but dude, that's so cool. So I don't have the biggest bookshelves or the coolest bookshelves. Mine aren't as pretty. They're mostly old paperbacks that I've thrifted, but every now and then I get to win and have the really cool books on my shelf. How many of y'all have books about stuff going boom? And then again, how many of y'all are on lists for in case something goes boom? So I gotta be good. Because, if something happens, my name will be thrown out and I will get the guys in the black suits visiting me. Hey, I didn't do it. The doggies weren't cleared out. And I care about the doggies, the humans in, but I care about the doggies, so I can't do that. Because what if one sneaks back into the perimeter? But I don't think they'd believe me. It's true, but I don't think they'd believe me. I need more proof than what. I can't risk the doggies. So that is my TBR and my nonfiction November that Maybe I'll finish it. Maybe I'll just read a little bit of it to kind of sort of participate. And we'll see what I get through. Plus, some kind of a horror that I will start tonight because it's October and we're keeping the creepy going until after Halloween. I don't care if the stores already have freaking Christmas stuff up. Though I do appreciate the eggnog. But still. Oh, does mommy need to tuck you in? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I move your blankie? There you go. Pumpkin blankie. Because it's Halloween. So, that is my plan for next month. We'll see what happens. What are your plans? Are you participating in Nonfiction November or have a series that you're really excited about or trying to finish? Drop a line, let me know, and we will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.